Hello there and welcome to the Max Stern Athletics Center here in New York City. I am Daniel Melool, joined alongside Charlie Bendheim. Charlie, how are you tonight?
I'm great, thank you.
We have an exciting game of basketball for you as the Yeshiva University Maccabees take on the Berkeley College Knights. Charlie, this game represents first for both of these teams. These teams actually, for YU, this is their first game on this court. This is their first time at home. They have been on the road until now. And for Berkeley, this is actually their first game of the season. They have not seen any action yet, so we'll see if they are ready to go or if they're a bit rusty to start.
Yeah, the Macs have been through a lot of adversity to even get here in the first place. They've had 3 10-day layoffs due to COVID, and they've gone 0-3 to start the year. But now here they are, home court. They've dusted off the rust, and they're ready to go, and let's see if they can get in the win column tonight.
Certainly so. And these teams have met each other before. They played last year. The Macs came out with a 12-point victory. Their leading scorer for that game was Tehila Teigman. She pulled off 28 points, a great performance, but she is not here tonight. She has graduated. So we're looking to see who is going to step up for the Macs here tonight. And for Berkeley, their leading scorer, Brittany Mitchell, led the team with 10 points. She is back here tonight. Let's see if she can maybe put up a better performance and lead Berkeley to victory.
Yeah, for the Macs, it's going to have to be Yuval Nitzan. She's the best player on the team. She has to step up. She hasn't been playing great the first few games, but she put up 14 against this team last year. She's going to have to put up more this game. You're going to have to look to Jenny Melman also. Some secondary scoring from Jenny Melman. You're going to and Shai Rahamim. You're going to have everyone sort of chip in to make up for Tehila Teigman not on the team anymore. And for Berkeley, this team just got older. They didn't lose so many players on this team. They got older. They're more improved. And I would look for them to come out strong this game, their first game of the season. So I'd look for that as well.
Certainly so. And let's talk about Yuval Nitzan. Last game, she struggled a bit. She was held to just 8 points against Stevens on Wednesday. She shot 3 of 19. Not a good performance from the Macs top scorer here. So this game does represent a chance for her to bounce back from the last game.
Look, she's the best player on this team, and she needs to play like it. She hasn't played like it so far, but you know what? This is her first home game. They had the 10-day layoffs. She's played 3 away games. Time for her to shake off the rust and really go for it this game. The best player usually shows up, and she needs to today, and I'm sure and I'm confident that she will.
Certainly. And let's talk about that Stevens game. So the Stevens game, I think we can agree, was not a good performance for this Macs team. They lost by 32 points, 79-47 respectively. The Macs did not shoot well. They turned the ball over 27 times. Really not a good performance there. Let's see if tonight on their home court they can bounce back and get that win.
Look, they played a good first half until the last 3 minutes when Stevens went on around a 16-0 run. They have to finish out their quarters, they have to finish out their halves, and they have to rebound the ball better as well. They let up 19 second chance points, and that's not going to cut it against a good team like Berkeley tonight. They have to do better at doing the small things, and they'll get the win tonight. They just have to focus and not push anything, not force everything. The turnovers will, as long as they calm down and be more controlled, the turnovers will lower down, and they'll have a better chance of winning this game tonight.
All right, so let's wrap up with the keys to the game. So I think we could say, number one, limit those turnovers. You have to control the ball, and you cannot give the other team more chances to score than you. You have to be able to control the ball, be careful with it, protect it, not give it to the team for free points.
Listen, 30 turnovers a game is abysmal. It's absurd. And you're not going to win a game if you're not putting up enough shots at the hoop. You're just not going to score enough points. They have to be more composed, more relaxed with the ball, and move out the ball as well. They get a little panicked when they get down, and they start forcing the issue. And what they have to do is take a step back, take a deep breath, really move without the ball, work their game plan, and they'll be fine. They just have to move. They just have to get a little bit better with the turnovers. Last year, they played Purchase. Their last win was against Purchase last year, and they turned the ball over 23 times, which by no stretch of the word is good, but it's better, right? And what they did that game is they really stuck to the game plan and they didn't force the issue. So as long as they stick with their game plan and limit those turnovers, they'll have a much better chance at winning this game tonight.
Definitely so, and I think we can also say defensive rebounds. They got to be able to control the boards. YU, I think, in the last game against Stevens, they gave up about 23 defensive rebounds, giving the team second chance points, and that led to, I think, about 19 second chance points. That cannot happen. When a team misses, you have to grab that ball and tell the other team that your possession's over. You're going to have to try next time. The more chances you give the team, that's the more that they are eventually going to score. You have to limit the chances to score.
Listen, the Macs are playing pretty good defense. Teams are only shooting around 35% from the field this year, which is good, right? And 22% from 3. So they're really getting that initial stop. But at this level, if you give teams second and third opportunities, they're going to end up putting the ball in the basket. Couple that with the fact that they're turning the ball over on offense, and other teams are just putting up more shots than they are. And mathematically, they're going to lose those games. So they have to focus on getting the guards down low and helping out on those defensive rebounds level. You have to hit 3 balls, or else you're just not going to win a game. You're not going to score enough points. So just look for them. They just have to relax and hit their open shots because they'll be there. And once they start hitting those open shots, the drive will then open up, and they'll be able to swing the ball around more. But it all starts with hitting the threes, hitting those open threes, and everything will come together a little better. And hopefully they can get in the win column tonight.
Absolutely. There you have it, everyone. That is our pregame show with our keys to the game. Stay tuned. National anthems and tip-off after this.
My story started with a letter in the mail.
I took my first steps in New York and felt the energy all around me.
I connected with my Rebbe on the first day of Shir.
My story was learning that the mitochondria is more than just the powerhouse of the cell.
I made my painting from scratch, like really from scratch.
My roommates came here from 4 different countries. We lit one menorah together.
My story was practice every night.
Chavruta every night.
Subway rides, city lights.
In my story, my name was in the headlines.
The bylines.
The University Museum.
My story was my internship at the Supreme Court.
Dancing with the Israeli flag in Times Square.
My story was participating in the only hackathon, not on Shabbat.
The Career Center found me my first job at a top business analytics firm.
My story was becoming best friends with my chavruta.
And holding that NCAA trophy.
My story started here.
My story is just beginning.
Between the Knights of Berkeley College and your Yeshiva University Maccabees. Before we begin, we ask that you please rise for the playing of both the American and Israeli national anthems.
Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center once again. I am Daniel Melool, joined alongside Charlie Bendheim. We're just about ready to start this game. First, we will do the starting lineups. The starting lineups are brought to you by the YU Admissions Office. So, the starting lineups are sponsored by Yeshiva University Office of Admissions. So as you start your college journey, you want to make sure that you visit us online to check out all of the great virtual events and opportunities we have for YU students and how you too can be a Maccabee. So visit the Yeshiva University Office of Admissions when you want to start your college journey. So we are just starting the lineups now. First starting lineups for Berkeley. So Yadika Gia is starting here tonight. He's a
And now, for your Yeshiva University Macabees, Socol forward from Houston, Texas, number 12, Cameraman. First year guard from Ramat Gan, Israel, number 13, Shai. And junior forward from Super Spring, Maryland, number 35, Shimmy. Second year guard from Israel, number 25, and senior forward from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, number 15, The head coach for the Macabees is Bill Zatoskas. The assistant coach is Jalia Ellis.
There you have it. There are your starting lineups here tonight. So, Charlie, we see here with the starting lineup, we have Yvonne Itzan. We talked about her. She is the leading scorer tonight, so we're expecting a big performance for her. Another person we want to highlight is number 15, Lindsay Brandwein. She's another captain. She is the heart and soul of this team. She brings a lot of energy here. She really is very passionate about the game. Certainly would like to see what she can do here tonight.
Listen, she doesn't put the points up. She's averaging around 2 points per game. But what she brings to the court is something more. She brings a great mentality. She puts in the effort, and she makes everyone around her so much better. And when she's on the court, the Macs are a better team. So I'm interested to see how she'll affect the game without the ball in her hands and without putting the points up and the stats up. She'll make a big difference. I'm interested to see how.
Certainly so. All right, looks like we are just about ready for tip-off. So it looks like we will have Anika Diaz and Gabriella Kupferman here taking the tip-off for the Macs and the Knights, respectively.
Diaz is the tallest person on the court right now. The Macs are going to have to box out again, get better at those defensive rebounds, have those guards come down and help out with those rebounds.
Absolutely. Looks like tip-off's about to start. So let's see what happens here. We know the keys to the game for the Macs tonight. Tip is won by Berkeley. Here comes McFadden. Jumper, and she is called for a travel there. So early turnover for the Knights. Macs will get their first possession here.
Yeah, nice defense there by Jenny Melman, moving her feet well, staying upright and forcing that travel off the tip-off right there. Seems like Berkeley's in a 3-2 zone, so they're going to have to try to get to the ball to that foul line extended and kick it to the wings.
Certainly so. There's a way to break a zone. It requires lots of good passing and careful bending. Melman with the excellent finish there. Great take there by Melman.
Yep, she broke through the middle of that 3-2 zone and had an easy, nice lefty floater, I guess.
Highland has it the wing, defended by Kupferman.
Max started a man-to-man here.
Highland takes a drive, gets fouled. The foul.
Yeah, blocking foul there on Jenny Melman. She had her hand straight up, but she went into the body there, so that's going to be called every time. But a man-to-man defense. The Macs haven't been great with man-to-man this year. They don't move their feet so well in defense, so that's something to look for now.
We'll certainly see if that man-to-man is a bit more aggressive tonight and they can get the first win as Highland knocks down the first there. So Berkeley now on the board.
And a nice aggressive attack there by Highland, off the dribble, going inside, not scared not scared of a little contact, gets fouled, line for two.
And goes 1 of 2. Max control the rebound, and here comes Yuval Nitzan bringing up the ball. Ramin, the fellow Israeli there, who's also been a good scorer for this team so far. Oh, good defense there by the Knights. Here comes Martinez, unable to handle it, and looks like she stepped out, so the Macs will get it back.
First turnover of the game right there. Sloppy passing, trying to force the issue. Something to look for as the game goes on. The Macs have to be much better at protecting the basketball.
Still early in this game, so let's see what happens. Kupferman has it, the post. Melman has it. Fake on the 3, takes the mid-range jumper, and hits Jenny Melman. Hits again. She's so far the only person to score for the Macs. She's doing well so far.
Nice little pump fake there, and nothing but net.
Martinez has it. Now McFadden driving in. McFadden takes it inside, puts it up, no good. Ball's loose. McFadden tried to save it, but she stepped out. Macs will bring it down the other way.
Yep, nice collapse defense there by the Macs. Good help defense. A nice drive by McFadden, but the help defense was there.
Yeah, it's a good defense there by the Macs, not giving up any easy baskets inside. Brandweed has it at the wing. Gives it to Melman, but the pass was too high there, so early turnover. Berkeley will bring it up now.
have a feeling I might sound like a broken record mentioning the turnover so much tonight, but already 2 right off the bat here. And that was something we spoke about, how the Macs have to be better at if they want to have a chance at winning this game.
Certainly so, but let's see if they can make up for it on the defensive end. All right, Highland has it at the wing now. Pops a 3, no good. Rebounded by Lindsay Brandween. And Yvonne Itzan now has it, and she brings it up. Itzan, ooh, turnover there. Good defense there by Diaz. Great awareness to pick off that pass.
Forcing the issue. Nice defense there by Berkeley. Nice transition defense.
Martinez has it. Martinez drives in, puts it up, gets fouled.
It's 2 early fouls there by the Macs. Berkeley not scared to drive it inside and test these referees. Make them make the calls.
And we'll get another chance for points at the free throw line. Martinez is unable to hit the first there.
Interesting to see the box out here on the rebound. Again, see if the guards help out with these rebounds. Can't allow for second opportunity points here.
Talked about giving up the second chance points. Let's see if the Macs can box out well and control the boards here. Second free throw is no good again. And great rebound there by Yuval Nitzan. Here come the Macs the other way. Nitzan hits Melman. Mim has it now. Brandween in the corner, drives in, but she was called for a travel.
Yep, that was the right idea. Work it down to the wings to the baseline down there. That's how you beat a 3-2 zone. Work that baseline. But another turnover, that's 4. It's too many. It's too many. You don't put up enough shots when you're turning the ball over like that.
Yeah. Number 30, Michelle Morris checking in for the Berkeley College Knights here. Looks like she has the job down low. Highland has it now. Now Martinez. Now Diaz. The jumper is good. 2-pointer there, long 2 there by Danica Diaz.
Wow, Diaz, nice shot from outside there. You expected to see her inside, but nope. Hitting that mid-range jumper. Nice play.
Always good to have a tall person who can shoot it. Jumper there is no good. Nice hustle there by Melvin. The Berkeley Knights control here.
Yeah, out of the gate, Melman's been the best player for the Macs so far.
Martinez, long jumper, no good. Rebound is controlled by the Macs. Here comes Yuval Nitzan, dribbling through traffic. Here she comes, driving inside. Good defense there by McFadden. Stripped the ball from Nitzan. Here she comes the other way. Gives it over to Highland. Good defense there by Gabriella Kupferman. A jump ball is called. And Berkeley won the tip, so the Macs will control. Good hustle there.
Some exciting end-to-end action right now. No one's being so careful with the ball. Berkeley also turned the ball over quite a bit. Let's see if these teams settle down a little bit as time moves on. It's early in the game. It's Berkeley's first game of the season, for that matter.
And they're playing well for a first game, so they do not look rusty to begin. Good defense there. Diaz again, so good defensively. And here she comes. Diaz slows it down now. Looks for help, gives it to Martinez. Drives in and gets the finish. Great take there. Kaina Martinez, and Berkeley takes the lead here.
Nice lefty floater. Martinez taking it inside again. Seems like Berkeley's going to do a lot of that, forcing the issue inside. So far, they've had success doing so.
Melman, the jumper, no good. Rebound's controlled by Sosa, still loose, and good save there by Morris. And here comes Highland. Highland driving, takes it inside. Nice move there, and she gets fouled. Looks like she'll go to the line for 2 more shots. Bit of early foul trouble here for the Macs tonight, Charlie.
Yeah, reaching in a little too much, not moving their feet. This was an issue. They don't move their feet so well in the man-to-man zone, and when teams force the issue inside, they tend to get a lot of body fouls. So that's something they're going to have to work on throughout the season, and especially this game if they want to have any success here.
Right, some subs coming in for the Macs. Number 10, Liana Meza checks in, along with number 20, Daniela Rothman. Rothman is 5'11". Looks like she will have the job of controlling the paint there.
Yeah, this is Highland's second time at the line, so let's see what she does.
Gets the bounce on the first there.
Right now, the Macs are 0 for 2 from 3. That was something we spoke about earlier, the outset, about keys to the game, about them hitting their threes a little more, and they're going to have to start doing that, or else teams are just going to force them to keep on shooting it, and if they can't hit it, they won't put up enough points to win this game.
And a lane violation there is called on Berkeley, so no shot, and the Macs will bring it up. And here comes Yuval Nitzan. Now the Mays with their first possession here tonight. Gabriel Kupferman drives in baseline, gets trapped here in the corner. The jump ball is called, and this one will go to Berkeley.
It's the 7th turnover here in the first quarter. The Max well on track to equaling their season average of 30 turnovers a game.
Yeah, still early. Let's see if they can turn it around here. This anyone's game so far. And McFadden has it. Takes a baseline. Fell down there, and the foul will be called.
No one's moving their feet on defense. Everyone's a little stagnant. Shabbos just ended, so maybe that's it. But everyone's got to start moving their feet. Defensive slides a little more. Staying in front of the body, looking at the sternum. And that will be better for the Max. They'll stop so many blocking fouls.
Yeah, certainly so. In a man-to-man, you have to move your feet. It is a fast-paced game. You cannot rely on help from others that much. It's your job to guard whoever you're taking. So let's see if they can get more aggressive here. McFadden the jumper there. No good. Berkeley grabs the rebound. Highland has it. Highland takes it baseline, drives in, reverse, gets it to go. Beautiful take there by Sierra Highland.
Up to that point, YU had been doing a good job of defensive rebounding right there. They got burned for letting one up.
Gabriella Kupferman has it at the wing. Turnover there. Martinez gives it to McFadden. There goes McFadden in the open. Lost control, so she will slow it down. Martinez has it. Corner shot. Good there from Diaz. Tallest player on the team, but she can shoot from mid-range. Beautiful shot.
The Max are going to call a timeout here. Diaz, second good jumper of the game. Mid-range, you don't expect it.
Yeah, certainly. So, Charlie, we've seen some of the issues here. We've seen
a little slow-mo replay right there. Nice finish underneath the hoop. That was off an offensive rebound, so that's 2 points off offensive rebounds right now for Berkeley. So YU's going to have to do a better job at boxing out and not turning the ball over.
Certainly so. We talked about that in the game. So running into foul trouble also a bit early, giving Berkeley Knights a lot of free points there at the free throw line. So certainly let's see if they can group it together now. Still early. They still have a chance to turn it around, but they have what to work on. And it looks like we have some subs here. Number 11, Kayla Motovich checks in for the Max. So let's see what she can add to.
Listen, the Max need to show a little more sense of urgency. They're 0-3 right now. They need this win. This is an early season must-win game for the Max. First home game against a team that hasn't played a game in around a year. So they got to force the issue a little more right now. Yeah, play with a little more heart.
Jumper there, no good, and rebounded. Here comes Berkeley. Also number 13, Ninja Kupra just checked in for the Berkeley College Knights. See what she adds. And foul is called there on the Max. So far, Martinez has been quite deadly there. She's been a great ball handler so far, and she has been driving it in a lot. And we've seen her drawing a lot of fouls. Let's see that gives the Max more problems as the game goes on.
Yeah, really, Berkeley not scared to take it inside, and the refs are rewarding them with foul calls. And you know what? They're deserved. They're earned because the Max aren't moving their feet. It seems like they'd switched into the zone there. Let's see if they switch back to man or stay in that zone that they just switched into.
Martinez able to hit the first one there. And Martinez goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Berkeley now up 12-4 here with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
And the Max already have 4 fouls. Pardon me, that's 5 fouls. 5 fouls on the Max so far, so they got to do a better job of being patient on defense.
Excellent defense out of Berkeley again. Here comes Highland. Highland driving it in. Gives it to Kupra. Kupra can't finish. Gets her own rebound. Ball still loose. Dixon has it there. Martinez. Now Highland. Thought about the jumper. Passed on it. Now takes the 3. No good. Ball still controlled by Berkeley. Dixon has it. Whistle is called there.
Two more offensive rebounds by Berkeley.
Leading to second chance points as we spoke about. Max going to have to do a better job on the boards here.
Look, the Max beat this team last year, so Berkeley might be having a little revenge in mind right now, playing with some good ferocity on defense and really crashing boards on offense.
Oh, absolutely, and you see that here right now. Highland calls the play, guarded by Nitsan. And now Highland takes it in, stops, and a shot clock violation there on the Knights. Highland did not see the buzzer running down. I think the Berkeley coach there was yelling to shoot it because the clock's running down. Highlight not paying attention to the shot clock there, so Max get a chance here.
And good defense there by Nitsan. Moving her feet, sticking with her. And they got rewarded.
Kaslow has it now. Kayla Mutovic with it. Kickball is called there on number 13, Kupra. So
That's the right idea, though. You want to work it inside to that foul line, extend it, and look to the wings or someone cutting baseline if you're the Max. I like that idea of working it into that foul line. And if you're Berkeley, you're trying to cut that off. So a good defensive play as well there. Even though it's a kickball, still a way to stop the possession and reset.
And number 20, Brittany Mitchell in here for the Berkeley College Knights. She was their leading scorer the last time these two teams met. See if she still has that in her tonight. And, almost turned over, but good hustle there by Kaslow. Nitsan has it now. Nitsan the jumper. No good. Rebounded by McFadden. Here she comes the other way. Only Nitsan back. There she goes. McFadden takes it inside. Off the glass, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Berkeley. McFadden tries again. Still no good. And this time the Max control the rebound. Big boxing out there by Daniela Rothman. Yvonne Nitsan comes back the other way. Melman has it. Now fakes the shot. Now takes the jumper. Thought she got fouled there, but no call. And Berkeley comes back the other way.
Great transition defense there by Yuval Nitsan, though. Nice drive there by McFadden. But Yuval Nitsan moved her feet, didn't reach in. Forced a tough look. Berkeley got the offensive rebound, but they weren't able to capitalize. But here they are again, though.
Martinez has at the wing. That's to Cooper at the other wing. Cooper now takes it baseline. Falls down. Looks like she stepped out of bounds, so the Max will take it the other way.
Look, it's going to start at the defensive end for the Max, and right now they're beginning to play better defense. So let's see if that translates into better offense now, a little more confident swagger on the offensive end.
Nitsan has it at the top of the key. Takes it to Mutovic. Now Daniela Rothman. Good defense there by Brittany Mitchell. Takes it away from Daniela Rothman. Martinez brings it back the other way.
Yeah, and Jenny Melman and Mutovic were both in the same spot. So that's going to, when you clog everything up like that, the ball's going to be turned over. They have the better spacing there by the Max.
Fadden has it, guarded by Melman. Fadden now takes it inside, kicks it back. Miscommunication there. Oh, no, the ball was actually tipped, so the Knights will keep it.
Yeah, and that was the Max 10th turnover of the game. We're still in the first quarter here. So, again, they got to just be better with the basketball. Stop forcing the issue. Be more patient, move it out the ball. And if you don't have it, just don't force it.
Absolutely. And Diaz checks back in for the Knights here. She's been a threat so far all around, so definitely we'll see if she causes more trouble for the Max here tonight. Cooper has a baseline, takes the shot, no good. Morris has it. Now it's Mitchell, no good. Rebounded by Miriam Kaslow. Here she comes.
Yeah, open look, air ball though.
Melman has it at the three. Now tries a three, no good. Great defense, good rebound there, but no. Berkeley comes out with it the other way. Here comes Diaz. 3-on-2 here. Diaz slowed it down. Turnover there. Excellent hustle there by Yvonne Nitsan. Foul called on Diaz. Max will take it the other way.
And Diaz on one end getting the block and trying to run the breakout there. Maybe she should have passed it off to one of the wingers, but she's been playing well today. 4 points, 2 mid-rangers, and some good defense. But I'm okay with a block shot if I'm the Max. At least they're putting shots up at the hoop, not turning the ball over. And you know what? You're going to get blocked. That's part of the game. But you got to get back on transition defense, which they did right there, and things will work out better.
Name of the game is to hustle on both sides. So we certainly see that from the Max. So that translates into more points and better defense here as the game goes on. So what's going on here for both teams. All right, back to play. Here's Nitsan. Kaslow has it at the top. Good defense there by Highland. Coming back with it the other way. And the finish there by McFadden. Beautiful take.
Another turnover. You know, good defense by Berkeley. We got to give them the credit where credit is due. They're playing good aggressive defense here. This 3-2 zone is really working.
Pass was too high there for Rebecca Malik, so Berkeley will take it the other way.
And what's going on right now is the two players for Berkeley down low are stepping up. They don't think that the Max are able to swing that ball to the corner. The Max are trying to force the issue inside, but the Berkeley two defenders down low are stepping up and forcing those tough passes, and the Max aren't able to execute right now.
Diaz has it now at the top. Not out the shot. Highland has it now. Double teams. Move 3 people on her. Gives it to Diaz. Diaz the jumper. No good. Rebounded there by Morris. Excellent hustle there, but Morris got him the rebound there. Ball goes out of bounds, but Berkeley will keep it.
And for the Max, that just can't happen. There were 4 defenders down there and 1 offensive player for Berkeley, and she ended up with the rebound. That just can't happen if you want to win a game, especially if you're down 10.
Highland has it in the corner, gives it back to McFadden. McFadden now drives, gives it back to Morris, and now Highland has it. Highland drives in, lost the ball, and the jump ball is called. This one goes to the Max.
Nice defense there by the Max. After giving up the offensive rebound, they play strong defense and they get the ball back, rewarded for that strong defense.
50 seconds here in the first quarter. Nana Meza has it. Just lost there, and Jenny Melman. It's on in the corner. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebounded there by Malik. Good offensive rebound there by Rebecca Malik. Now Melman has it. Melman, mid-range jumper. No good. Diaz controls. Berkeley do their best to hold a 1. Few-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock.
Better possession there by the Max. Got 2 open looks. They missed him, but 2 open looks. So that's a step in the right direction.
And they actually got the offensive rebound there. So we said the offensive rebounds will matter on both ends, not only controlling them, but getting them for yourself. So let's see if they can get more of those and get their own second chance points. It's there. Good defense there. Rihanna Meza has it in the open. Can't finish. All right. 15 seconds here left in the first quarter. Here comes McFadden. Highland has it at the wing. Double teamed. Double teamed there by Nitsan and Meza. Now McFadden has it in the corner. The jumper hits the side and it'll be out of bounds. Max will bring it up with 5 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was nice defense there by Liana Meza, but she's got to finish that layup. Those are points that can't be left off the board.
Nitsan now brings it with 3 seconds. Here she comes. Long shot to end the quarter. No good. That'll do it over the first quarter. Berkeley leading 14-4.
If you're living with pain that affects your quality of life, we're here to help. Since its inception in 1986, the Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation Center has been providing its patients with the best possible care of sports, spine, orthopedic, and neuromuscular conditions. Whether you want to get back to playing sports again or simply walk around pain-free, the PMR Center is here for you. We'll help you feel like yourself again. Let us help you reach your goals at one of our 5 locations in New York and New Jersey.
Needy Israelis have the food they need. Hey Max fans, it's Joseph Gittler, founder and chairman of Leket Israel, YU class of 96. With Passover right around the corner, help us ensure that all needy Israelis have the food they need to make their holiday a happy one. And go Max!
We are back here in the Max Stern Athletic Center. Berkeley leads it 14-4. So Charlie, what did we see in that first quarter?
Well, the Max sort of did everything wrong. I mean, they turned the ball over way too many times, 10 plus times. They were 0 for 5 from 3, 2 for 11 from the field, and that's not good enough to win a game. Berkeley, on the other hand, great defense there in that 3-2 zone, very aggressive, and the Max look a little stagnant on the offensive end. In terms of the defensive rebounding for the Max, it's gotten better, but it still has to improve. 2 points off 2 to 4 points off turnovers right now. Off offensive rebounds, right now for Berkeley. So the Max have to do a better job of boxing out and just a better job at hitting their open looks in general.
Yeah, definitely. And let's see if we can, hopefully if the Max can pull off, fix what they're doing wrong here, as you just mentioned. See if they can turn it around here. Still plenty of time. So certainly have what to improve on, but they can do it.
Listen, Berkeley has returned everyone. Right, so they have a little more chemistry, and you could see it so far in this game. That being said, they haven't played a game yet this season, so you think that would even it out. But as of right now, Berkeley looks a better team of the two.
Certainly, Berkeley does not look like they have not seen the court yet. They look like they are very comfortable. You see them passing the ball well, taking it inside. See them very nicely working the zone defense. They are here and ready to play. So here we are, start of the second quarter. McFadden has it now guarded by Nitsan. Screen there. Island, no good, and it goes out of bounds there, so Max will bring it up there.
Look, it's a 10-point game right now. It's anyone's game. Max just play a little bit better on the defensive end and start hitting their shots. They'll be back in no time.
Shaira Hamin bringing up the ball for the Max here. Nitsan, Brandwine, now Ramim, corner, it's good. Three-pointer there from Shai.
Yeah, swish and dish. Like that right there. Nice shot. First three of the game for the Max. Great ball movement, working into the corners. That was really good to see.
Certainly. Let's see if we can get more of that. Turnover there. Diaz kept it. And now Diaz takes the jumper. Unable to hit. And Melman gets the rebound. And now she pushes ahead. Slows it down. Looking for help there. A good defense there by Sierra. Highland takes it back the other way. Highland finishes. Beautiful play.
Yeah, nice defense originally there by Melman. Grabbed that rebound, but should have passed it off probably to one of the wingers, but still stepping in the right direction right now for the Max, coming out of the quarter strong.
Melman has it. Turnover there. Diaz has it. Coming back the other way. Diaz slows it down. Gives to Martinez. Martinez takes it inside. Feeds McFadden down low. Unable to finish. Great rebound there by Gabriella Kupferman.
Nice down low pass right there. Good movement there by Berkeley. Just missed the layup. Nice rebound though by the Max.
Nitzan now takes it inside. Floats it up. No good. Rebounded by Berkeley. Nitzan will be called for the foul there.
Yeah, it's Nitzan's second foul. Something to look for. Don't want to be taking fouls on the offensive end.
Yvonne Nitzan, without any points so far. Is that correct?
No points so far. That was actually a pretty good look on the last possession, though. She drove it inside. Took a nice little floater there from a little in front of the foul line, but couldn't get it to go. But look, if you're the Max, you want Yvonne Nitzan to be shooting the ball. I would think about maybe having her on the wing, trying to work the ball towards her.
McFadden, the jumper is good. That's a three from Daniela McFadden.
And McFadden has been the best player in this game so far on both ends of the basketball for Berkeley and for both teams in general. Nice three there.
Rahman will try again and hits again from three. Shai Rahman with 2 threes here in the second quarter.
Yep, that corner three. It's going to be open in the 3-2 zone. Got to keep on working the ball there. Shai Rahman, great job from the outside there. Nothing but net. Nice confident stroke.
Martinez now has it. Pulls up the jumper. Unable to hit. Rebounded by Gabriella Kupferman. Good boxing out there.
Yeah, big rebound there by the Max. Starting to get a little run going.
Nitzan takes it inside. Beautiful finish there for her first points of the night. Timeout by Berkeley.
Wow, nice little transition offense there by Yuval Nitzan. Finishes underhand little scoop-de-whoop right there. Nice to see. And it all started from a nice defensive rebound by the Max. So you see that one part of the game leads to another. Defense to offense.
Sure. Just want to let you know, Max fans, the best way to support your favorite team is by contributing to the Blue and White Club in support of Yeshiva University Athletics. Gifts can be designated to support any YU team or for general purposes. Now, for more information on how to support the Max, visit yumax.com and look for the Giving tab. Once again, that's yumax.com and Giving if you want to support this YU Max team. All right, so we've seen the Max turning it around here in the second quarter, starting to get more offense going. Starting to hit from three. We talked about that. They've hit 2 threes tonight here in the second quarter early. So let's see if that keeps them going. And I think that's the key to breaking this 2-3 zone, Charlie.
Yep, Shai Rahman from the corner. Got to keep on hitting those threes. Got to keep on working the ball to the corner. Look, Shai Rahman, she's from Israel. A very talented player, averaging around 7.7 points per game. So look for her to get going. They're going to try to force her the ball a little bit now. See if she can keep the stroke going.
Brittany Mitchell has it, leading scorer in last time these two teams met. Martinez has it. It's to Highland. Highland tries a deep three and hits. Wow, Highland from deep.
Yeah, that was nothing but net. That was a nice shot there.
Rahman takes it back the other way. Try to find it inside, but Diaz comes back with it the other way. Guarded by Nitzan. Diaz puts it up, gets the finish, and one. Beautiful take there by Diaz.
That's 3 on Nitzan. She's got to be a little more careful. She's doing well on defense in terms of transition defense, but you got to know that if you're the star player, you can't take fouls like that. You might just have to let Diaz go and finish. Nice steal there by Diaz. Rahman trying to force the issue cross court with a bounce pass, but it didn't work out.
Diaz at the line here for the chance to make it a 3-point possession. And does. 3-point play there for Diaz. See if the Max can turn it around here.
Like we said earlier, Lindsey Brandwine, she's been really good defensively. We haven't called her name out, and that's a good thing. She's not that much of an offensive player, but on defense, she doesn't get beat that often.
3-pointer there from Nitzan is no good. Ball goes out of bounds, so Berkeley will bring it back the other way.
And I'm okay with that shot on the Max. Have your best player shoot a 3. It was relatively open. Didn't fall this time, but I'd keep shooting that if I was Yuval Nitzan, and I'm happy with that if I'm the Max.
And it looks like Yuval Nitzan will take a rest. Rebecca Malik checks in.
All right, now's when they need the secondary scoring. Sometimes it's better to have your star player on the bench because you get to move the ball around a little more. So let's see if that's how it works for the Max here.
McFadden has it at the wing, guarded by Malik. Screen there, McFadden the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Rebecca Malik. Shai Min brings it back the other way. Crowder now drives it inside, takes it in, and she gets fouled.
Ooh, a nice hesitation dribble there by Shai Raham. Gets the foul, contact inside, and that's what you got to do. That little inside drive there. She kicked it up after she got fouled, so it didn't count, but there was going to be an open look there for the Max had she not gotten fouled.
Brand White to inbound it. Looking. Gets rejected there, but Malik with the beautiful putback. Great play there.
Yeah, nice lefty finish, good inbounds play. Set a couple of screens, came around the screens, got a good open look. Nice defense there by Diaz, but it was finished off by the Max.
See how the Knights can respond to that. McFadden has it at the wing. 3-point shot there is good for McFadden.
Yeah, she's really good.
The answer.
Yeah, she's taking those threes with confidence, and they're mostly falling. Really good player right there.
Brandwine drives it in, baseline, takes it inside. And she stepped out of bounds, so Berkeley will bring it back the other way.
I like that idea, though. When the Max have the ball on that baseline, they got to have a little more cutting to the basket because all the defensive heads are turned, and no one's looking at the cutters when you get the ball down low like that. Especially in a 2-3 zone, that middle's going to open right up. So if you get that ball to the baseline, you want the guards cutting in towards the hoop.
McFadden now driving it in. McFadden takes to the hoop. Can't get the finish. Rebounded by Brandwine. Now Shai Ramin brings it back the other way for the Max. Ramin drives it in. The floater, no good. Rebounded there by Rebecca Malik. It's another offensive rebound for Rebecca Malik. Now Brandwine takes the jumper. No good. Shai Ramin, the offensive rebound. Kicks it back. Malik tries a three and hits Rebecca Malik from behind the arc.
Well, Malik off the bench playing really, really well right now. Nice offensive rebound right there. Again, you said it before, we've been talking so much about how the Max aren't doing a great job on the defensive end, but right now on the offensive end, they're doing a pretty solid job getting those offensive rebounds, second chance points right there. Something they need to continue doing if they're going to want to win this game.
And you know what they say, the best defense is a good offense.
They do say that.
And there you see it there, Diaz with the putback, great boxing out and great second chance opportunity for Diaz.
Yeah, you're going to have to box her out a little tougher than that. She's really, really tall. Oh, and another turnover there by the Max as Rahamim throws the ball away.
Looks like we have some subs coming in. Looks like, yeah, so Danielle Rothman checking in along with Jenny Melman. So right now on the floor, we have Ludovich, Ramin, Melman, Malik, and Rothman for the Max. 3-point ball there, no good for Martinez. A great offensive rebound there by Brittany Mitchell.
No one boxed her out.
McFadden now tries a three, no good. Rebounded there by Rebecca Malik. Ramin pushing ahead now. Gives to Motovich. Motovich traveled there. She thought about the shot but did not release. Berkeley will take it the other way.
Good defense, good transition offense there, but just unfortunately Berkeley got back and forced a tough look and brought it back down for the up and down. Look, this is only a 13-point game right now. The Max just have to stick with the game plan, move their feet defensively, grab some boards, and hit their shots. Ooh, good defense there, but she's going to get called for the foul.
That's Brittany Mitchell, as we mentioned last year when these two teams met. She was the leading scorer, so certainly carrying the team here, and she will be at the line for two, it looks like. And Mitchell unable to hit the first.
It's a little bit about Rebecca Malik. She's a really good athlete. She's a quick player. And she's a force on both sides of the ball. We saw that already. We saw her crashing that offensive glass and moving her feet defensively. And she hit a three. She's an all-around type player for the Max. She's going to have to continue to play well if they want to get back in this game. But she's been really good. She's averaging 2 points per game, but right now she has 3.
Mitchell,
she has 5.
Mitchell unable to hit from the free throw line. Max trying to push back the other way. Danielle Rothman puts it up, can't finish. Rebounded there by Motovich, and she is down. Looks like she got hurt there.
Hopefully she's okay, but that was nice. Offensive rebounding, goes up strong, gets the contact. Unfortunately, she looks a little hurt right now, but it was a nice play there. Hopefully she's okay. But as we were saying before, the Max have actually come out and played better basketball this second quarter. They haven't turned the ball over nearly as much. Berkeley's a good team, and the Max are going to have to begin to hit their shots a little better if they want to stick in this game and maybe come back. But this is a step in the right direction if you're the Max. The past few years, the Max haven't been that good, but they're trending in the right direction. And every single game, you see them get a little bit better and better and better. And I wouldn't be surprised in the near future if they're a real threat in this league.
Certainly so, and I think tonight we can agree on the offensive end. I think they're doing a much better job than previously. I think really it's where the defense is still struggling tonight a bit, but still they have a chance to turn it around, and they have been better compared to previously. And it looks like Kayla Montovich there is okay. She's being helped off the court. Seems like she is all right.
Nice class by both teams, clapping for her. Like to see the sportsmanship.
Seems like a foot problem. Didn't see exactly what happened there, but seems like something with her left foot.
Maybe the Max could rally around her and bring the effort up a little bit. At 4:05 here in the second quarter, 13-point game. Really anyone's game. Berkeley's been playing well. Max are sticking with him. Yvonne Litzon on the bench right now with 3 fouls. She's got to be careful. So.
And Renee Benjamini checking in, and let's see if she can help that defense. She's a good defensive player. Looks like she will take the free throws for Kayla Montovich.
Yeah, and Benjamini more of a defensive specialist out here. Let's see what she does from the line.
Unable to hit the first.
First shot of the game, a little rusty. Makes sense. Tough to just come off the bench cold and take foul shots. But that's what happens when there's
certainly an unusual situation there. Misses both, and Berkeley comes back the other way. Fadden has it at the top, guarded by Malik. Fadden gives to Kupra. Kupra drives in, gives it over to Brittany Mitchell, the right wing. Mitchell now drives in. Mitchell takes inside. Can't finish. Rebounded by Rebecca Malik. Comes back the other way. Malik tried to hit Rothman down. Rothman unable to get to it. So Berkeley will bring it back.
Good defense there by the Max, really moving their feet well. Tried to force the issue a little bit on the transition offense there, but you know what? That's okay. You want to run that transition offense, pass was a little too far, but it's going to start with the defense, and it did right there. It was good defense, good play right there by the Max.
Mitchell has it now, getting trapped in the corner. Double team by Malik and Rothman. Foul's going to be called there on Benjamini.
Blocking foul there. Stuck her leg out, the ref is saying.
Fadden to inbound. Can't find anyone. Finally gets to Morris. Morris trapped there, guarded by Rahman, and now McFadden has it. Tries a 3. No good. Rebounded there by Daniela Rothman. And a foul's called on Berkeley, so Max will bring it back the other way. Oh. Refs call for a little restart there.
Yeah, nice rebound there by Rothman, averaging 3 rebounds a game. Tallest player on the Max, so nice to see her grabbing a couple boards. She was the recipient of the Determination Preservance Award at the Maccabi games, so she's a good player. She's experienced, and she's a force for the Max out here. And she has a tough matchup tonight with Diaz from Berkeley.
See what they can do here. Malik has it at the high post, now tries the mid-range jumper, and hits. Great shot there by Daniela Rothman.
Yeah, nice play there by Rothman, but Rahamim was begging for the ball in the corner right there. Again, open for that 3 look. They weren't able to work into her. Still worked out for the Max, they got it too, but again, those corners will be open, and it was right there. They got to look for it.
Max definitely being more of a threat from around the arc than just inside tonight. Mitchell tries a 3, no good, and it goes out of bounds. Max will bring it back the other way.
Yeah, Berkeley seems to have gotten a little cold here from 3. Shooting the ball really well originally. McFadden's missed her last 3 shots.
Guess there's a good step up for this Max defense now. That's where they've had the trouble here, so see how this game progresses, what happens. Now Rothman has the top of the post, drives in. This is to Malik. Malik faked the shot, now takes it inside. Tries to finish, can't, gets her own rebound. Goes up again, gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, when you drive in like that, teams collapse. That was a great play to click that ball out. And on that shot, the ball actually went the opposite way through the hoop. Too bad that doesn't count for anything.
Well, I guess she will take the foul there, and let's see what she can do here at the line. Unable to hit the first there. Subs coming in. Looks like Diaz is checking back in there. Refs calling for a halt here.
It's a violation. It's 2 shots right there. They subbed players before the refs allowed them to, so that's going to be another 2 shots here for Malik, who's been a really good player so far.
Yeah, it's a little too-year to get in the game, but patience is key. Malik hits the second shot there. Max now within 10.
Yeah, Malik's been really good. Max had 5 offensive rebounds this game, which is a really bright spot, as is Malik, a big bright spot for the Max. He's playing really, really, really well. So if they can keep on grabbing those offensive rebounds and Malik keeps her play up, it'd be a good thing for the Max right now. Well, great defense there, not a great shot by Berkeley.
Looks like Max touched it last, so Berkeley will keep it. Now Berkeley will get the subs. So it looks like Highland and Diaz will check back in for the Knights here with 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Martinez has it in the corner, gets it right back to Cooper. Cooper down low, kicks it back to Highland. Martinez in the corner. Cross court to Diaz, other corner. Diaz, the jumper is good. Beautiful shot there by Diaz.
Yeah, she's got a nice stroke. It doesn't look like Berkeley's moving so much without the ball, but they're just swinging it across court. Max is sort of letting him right now.
Melman takes it inside, unable to finish. Cooper grabs the rebound there.
Ooh, and not sure about that call from the ref, but I'm not the ref, so it doesn't matter what I think, but I thought that was off. That was off Berkeley, but Berkeley will
keep it
retain
here.
Possession, yep.
So here comes Martinez the other way. Cheers of defense from the Max bench there. They're into it.
Yeah, and Max have switched into a 2-3 zone right now.
See if that works better than the man-to-man they're playing.
It does right there.
Goes off the foot of one of the Max players there, so Berkeley will keep it.
No one seems to realize that, though. There you go.
There you go. So everyone now realizing it's still Berkeley ball here. Cooper has it, nearly lost it, but kept it. Now gives it back to Martinez. They got tipped there, I think, by Melman, so another inbound chance here for Berkeley.
Yeah, but the Max in a 2-3 zone now. Oh, nice hands.
Good defense there by Shai.
Yeah, but the Max in a 2-3 right now. Berkeley's going to have to look to their wings to hit those threes, and they've been doing it so far. But down low is going to be a little more clogged than usual. Oh, not a great foul there by Rahman.
Reaching foul by Rahman, getting a bit too aggressive there. That's the Max 5th foul here. And I think Martinez will go to the line.
It's 2 shots right now.
All right, some subs here. Now Meza comes in for Rene Benjamini.
Yeah, Maze is actually a good offensive player. She's just got to be a little more aggressive on the offensive end. She has a good shot, so that's on her teammates to really give her that confidence that she needs to take the ball inside and create for herself.
Yeah, she went, I think, 4 for 4 versus Stevens the other night, so let's see if she can get the offense going tonight as well. Martinez is able to hit the second one there. Berkeley now up 13, just over a minute and a half to go here until halftime.
I don't love Shai Rahami bringing up the ball right now. She's been one of the best offensive players.
Great find there, great finish.
And as I say that, she throws a dime.
She might have heard you, Charlie. Be careful.
Yeah, that's why I'm not the coach.
Martinez has it now. Makes the drive. Puts up a wild shot. Can't get it to go. And Max control Rothman. And Rahman has it the other way. Guarded all over. Highland all over her. Now gets doubled. Ooh, Diaz comes from behind, but Malik has it at the wing. Take the pass. Now took it inside. Couldn't get the finish. Great rebound there. But Diaz takes the ball away from Daniela Rothman.
Yeah, Malik with a great defensive rebound before that little offensive play right there. They couldn't capitalize, but still good defense. And that three is not good.
Rebound there by Diaz. But it will go the other way.
Yeah, Berkeley does not love that travel call right there. Off the rebound there by Diaz. Took too many steps with it.
Under a minute to go here until halftime. Robin has it now. Meza. Malik has it.
Ooh.
Turnover there. Here comes Martinez back the other way. Martinez takes it inside. Can't finish. And the rebound is controlled by Diaz. Controls it. Great hustle there by Diaz to get to the second chance there. Martinez another jumper. This one is good. 2-point there. A great shot there by Martinez.
Yeah, you don't often see someone miss an open layup and hit a contested shot, but we just did. Nice shot there.
Max will hold for one here. 15 seconds left here in the second quarter. Meza is at the top. Now looking for help. Is it to Ramim? Ramim pops the jumper. No good. Martinez has it with 7 seconds to go here. Hustling back to get one final shot in before halftime. Martinez, good if it goes. No good. That'll do it here for the first half.
A nice little end to the quarter there by the Max. Really came out much stronger in the second quarter than they did in the first. They still have to be better if they want to win this game, but definitely an improvement right now.
Certainly. And by the way, halftime stats will come into you soon. They are brought to you by Leichter Israel. Leichter Israel, asking nutritious surplus food for Israelis in need. Stay tuned here. We'll be back soon.
You are now listening to the Yeshiva League Pass Tip-Off.
You don't really understand what the name's about. You're not really in the right place.
Tell me all the pressure's on. Pressure's a privilege.
Whoever decided to put brisket and whatever this sauce is.
The fact that I'm starving because I didn't get any of the schnitzel or any of the swag.
My story started with a letter in the mail.
I took my first steps in New York and felt the energy all around me.
I connected with my Rebbe on the first day of Shir.
My story was learning that the mitochondria is more than just the powerhouse of the cell.
I made my painting from scratch, like really from scratch.
My roommates came here from 4 different countries. We lit one menorah together.
My story was practice every night.
Chavruta every night.
Subway rides, city lights.
In my story, my name was in the headlines.
The bylines.
The University Museum.
My story was my internship at the Supreme Court.
Dancing with the Israeli flag in Times Square.
My story was participating in the only hackathon, not on Shabbat.
The Career Center found me my first job at a top business analytics firm.
My story was becoming best friends with my chavruta.
And holding that NCAA trophy.
My story started here.
My story is just beginning.
Hi, I'm Michael Aloni. Thousands of Israeli families are struggling now more than ever. Leichter Israel is distributing cooked food to people throughout the country to ensure that everyone's plates are full this holiday season. So donate now to provide hot meals for Israelis in need.
Did you know that 90% of low back pain and sciatica can be treated without surgery? After a detailed evaluation, our physical therapists use gentle, hands-on techniques to alleviate most forms of low back pain. Our physicians have expertise in medication management, as well as a variety of interventional techniques, including trigger point injections. By utilizing a combination of these options, we can help you today. PM&R, the proud sponsor of Yeshiva University Athletics. Let us help you reach your goals at one of our 5 locations in New York and New Jersey.
For Kennedy, but take it back by Leichter. Given to Terrell. Terrell! Gets right, Terrell, 2 more!
When I was in 9th grade, someone told me to give up on ball. He told me, basketball will only take you so far in life. You're not going to make it to the NBA, he said. What he was missing is that making it to the NBA isn't the only reason why we play. Basketball leaves you with so much more than just the game itself. The life lessons and friendships that are made while playing the game will outlive the game and can last a lifetime.
At the PMR Center, we strive to find the right physical therapy and hand therapy program for you. PM&R, the proud sponsor of Yeshiva University Athletics. Let us help you reach your goals at one of our 5 locations in New York and New Jersey.
Hey Max fans, it's Joseph Gittler, founder and chairman of Leichter Israel, YU class of 96. With Passover right around the corner, help us ensure that all needy Israelis have the food they need to make their holiday a happy one. And go Max!
Alfred gives for Patesh. Patesh seeing a lot of time with the starting unit. Give it go! Alley-oop! Gabe Leifert agrees! We got used to saying that. Eitan Halbert taking on a very similar role that his brother and recent graduate Simcha Halbert takes on as Oren Patesh connects on a triple.
You are now listening to the Yeshiva League Pass Tip-Off.
You don't really understand what the name's about. You're not really in the right place.
Tell me all the pressure's on. Pressure's a privilege.
Whoever decided to put brisket and whatever this sauce is.
The fact that I'm starving because I didn't get any of the schnitzel or any of the swag.
If you're living with pain that affects your quality of life, we're here to help. Since its inception in 1986, the Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation Center has been providing its patients with the best possible care of sports, spine, orthopedic, and neuromuscular conditions. Whether you want to get back to playing sports again or simply walk around pain-free, the PMR Center is here for you. We'll help you feel like yourself again. Let us help you reach your goals at one of our 5 locations in New York and New Jersey.
Pretending to take it back by Leichter. Given to Terrell. Terrell! Dips right, Terrell, 2 more!
are now listening to the Yeshiva League Pass Tip-Off.
You don't really understand what the name's about. You're not really in the right place.
Tell me all the
My story started with a letter in the mail.
I took my first steps to New York and felt the energy all around me.
I connected with my Rebbe on the first day of Shir.
My story was learning that the mitochondria is more than just the powerhouse of the cell.
I made my painting from scratch. Like, really from scratch.
My roommates came here from 4 different countries. We lit one menorah together.
My story was practice every night.
Chavruta every night.
Subway rides, city lights.
In my story, my name was in the headlines.
The bylines.
The University Museum.
My story was my internship at the Supreme Court.
Dancing with the Israeli flag in Times Square.
My story was participating in the only hackathon not on Shabbat.
The Career Center found me my first job at a top business analytics firm.
My story was becoming best friends with my chavrita.
And holding that NCAA trophy.
My story started here.
My story is just beginning.
Did you know that 90% of low back pain and sciatica can be treated without surgery? After a detailed evaluation, our physical therapists use gentle, hands-on techniques to alleviate most forms of low back pain. Our physicians have expertise in medication management, as well as a variety of interventional techniques, including trigger point injections. By utilizing a combination of these options, we can help you today. PM&R, the proud sponsor of Yeshiva University Athletics. Let us help you reach your goals at one of our 5 locations in New York and New Jersey.
When I was in 9th grade, someone told me to give up on ball. He told me, basketball will only take you so far in life. You're not going to make it to the NBA, he said. What he was missing is that making it to the NBA isn't the only reason why we play. The game of basketball leaves you with so much more than just the game itself. The life lessons and friendships that are made while playing the game will outlive the game and can last a lifetime.
Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. Here, we're getting ready to start the second half soon. In the meantime, halftime stats are brought to you by Leket Israel. Leket Israel, rescuing nutritious surplus food for Israelis in need. Leading scorers for each team so far. So on Berkeley's end, it's Janica Diaz leading them with 11, and she actually leads all players here tonight. Interestingly enough, Brittany Mitchell, who we talked about in the pregame show, who led this team when they played last year, scoreless so far.
Yeah, you got to think that while you had a game plan for her coming into this game after she torched them last year, but unfortunately they forgot about players like Diaz and Martinez, and now they're the ones doing most of the damage right now to the Maccabees, who are down 13 here at the outset of the half.
Yeah, and on the Max end, right now leading for them is Rebecca Malik with 8, and surprisingly, Yuval Nitzan being held to just 2 points.
Look, Yuval Nitzan is 1 for 6 right now, but Malik has been a real big bright spot. But if the Max want to come back in this game, and we spoke about it earlier, Yuval Nitzan has to step up. She is a very good player, and she's shown flashes of herself being really good in this game, especially on transition. She's got to continue to grab those rebounds, get those outlet passes, and really run that transition offense down the court. She's got to be a little bit better. But also the biggest issue for the Max so far has obviously been the turnovers.
Turnovers.
22 first half turnovers, and Berkeley has 17 points off turnovers. That's nearly half their points. So if the Max want to get back into this game, they got to be much more careful with the basketball, put up more shots. Again, I keep on saying this, but when you're turning the ball over so many times, you're just not giving yourself enough opportunity to even miss. Right? A miss right now is almost seems like a win at times, because at least they're putting a shot up. So the Max have to be much more careful with the basketball, and I'd expect them to come out strong this second half. Usually, so far this season, Coach Zitauskis for the Max has said that their first halves have been very good, but their second halves haven't been as good. So look for the Max to come out with some real firepower right now. It's something that they've noticed, they've taken into account, and now let's see if they can change it. And right now it's a big half of basketball for the Max. Down 13. They could go 0-4 if they lose this game, and that's not the way you want to start off a shortened season. So this is a big, big, big half of basketball for the Max.
Certainly. But trying to move into more positive things, we've seen the Max actually doing much better on the rebounding, on the boards tonight. They've done much better than in the previous games.
Yeah, definitely doing much better. And a lot of that is due to Malik. Malik's having a really, really good game, and Danielle Rothman as well. It's the box out. And when they do it and when the guards help out, they grab those rebounds. It's just those moments where they get a little lazy. They start running that break, that transition offense before they secure that rebound. That's when they get hurt. So for the Max right now, keep on moving their feet defensively, keep on boxing you out. Yuval Nitzan has to stay out of foul trouble. She has to get it going a little bit on the offensive end. Rahamim's got to keep on shooting the three, and they'll be fine. Malik's playing great. You know what? 13-point game, 20 minutes to go. Anyone's game right now.
All right, here we are, start of the second half. Max have it. Melman in the corner, defended by Mitchell. Melman the jumper, rejected there by Diaz. Melman tried to save it there, but Mitchell with the great awareness there, and here comes Diaz the other way, only Brandween back.
Great defense there by Brandween on the transition.
Fad in the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded there by Kupferman. Yvonne, it's on back in the game. Let's see if she can turn it around here in the second half.
If I'm Diaz on that fast break, I want to take that at Brandwein's chest, see if I could draw a foul.
Melman the shot, no good. Rebounded by Highland, and here she comes the other way. Chinez now driving it in, floats it up, can't get it to go, and ball goes out of bounds. Knights will keep it.
Yeah, Max starting off in a 2-3 zone right now. Should mean that the wings are open for threes for Berkeley, and if they could work it inside, that will really help. That will really make the Max collapse. But let's see, they switched out of that man. They were getting a lot of fouls called on them, weren't moving their feet well, so let's see if this 2-3 helps them out.
Yes, sir. Corner three there, no good there from McFadden. Kupferman controls the board.
Nice board there by Kupferman.
Nitzan comes back the other way. Nitzan now takes it inside, puts it up, no good. Highland controls and comes back the other way with it.
Didn't fall, but that's a good look. That's a good look by Nitzan. That's one he wanted her taking it inside. Nice little floater off one foot, just couldn't get it to fall.
McFadden will try corner from three from the other corner, no good there. Rebounded by Jenny Melman, pushing ahead there. Almost lost it, gave it to Lindsay Brandween, and she will hold for a reset. Nitzan has it at the top. Rahamim now tries the three and hits Shai Rahamim with her third three of the game.
Yeah, it's 3 threes for Rahamim. That's 9 points. Great find there by Nitzan. Passes it over the tall Berkeley players, and nice look, nice stroke there by Rahamim. That's 3 threes on the game. 10-point game now. Anybody game. And on defense, let's see what they do here with the 2-3. Diaz looking to get something going inside. Nice pass there.
Nice pass there to McFadden, but anyway, will finish. Brandon controls the rebound, and Nitzan pushing ahead now. Nitzan now Kupferman. Kupferman put it up. Can't finish, and Diaz controls the board.
Yep, good transition offense there by the Max. Whoa, big long pass
here.
Long
pass here. McFadden, mid-range jumper, no good. Elman controls. Shai Rahamim will bring it up.
Notice how all 5 Max players are back on defense right there. That's a great way to start the second half.
Rahamim tries another three, unable to hit that time. Little collision there by McFadden and Brandon. They're okay, and Berkeley controls here. Archinez comes back the other way. Archinez now floats it up. No good, and she is called for a travel.
Look at your screen right now. 5 Max players, 1 Berkeley player. Great defense, especially in transition by the Max. They're really getting back. They're playing with some fire, and they look really, really solid right now to start the second half.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, they have struggled in the second half, so this is actually a very good sign for them here.
And it looks like Berkeley's actually gone into a 2-3 zone as well. I'm curious why. Maybe they got a little tired because the 3-2 zone requires a lot of running for the guards.
Certainly so. But there's the excellent defense by Diaz. Here she comes. Only Brandween back. 2-on-1. Diaz. Looks like she got fouled there by Lindsay Brandween.
And Brandween, really good, aggressive beginning to the second half. Again, she's that emotional leader. She gives that extra effort. She goes 100%. So really nice to see her running back in transition. And she's a really good defender. When she's on the court, the team defense for the Max is much, much better.
Certainly so. We'll see if this defense can hold Berkeley here. Chinez has it. Now Highland at the wing. Tries a three. And hits Harlan from downtown.
Yeah, and she was open for around 5 minutes, licking her lips, just ready to get that ball and put it in the hoop.
Hand down, man down. You know what they say. And Melman takes it in. Tries to finish. Beautiful take there by Jenny Melman.
Yeah, and Coach Jastolskis wants a foul call.
Stoppage here.
That's a warning given to Coach Jastolskis by the ref. He was pretty hot after that no call on the layup there. Thought there was a blocking foul on Berkeley.
The refs warned him, so let's see how this game goes. Berkeley comes back with it the other way. Highland has it looking for a screen.
Yeah,
moving screen there by Diaz. Got to be careful when you set that screen. Got to get set and stay still. Refs will call that every time.
Yeah, and Yuval Nitzan is really creeping over to where the ball handler is, which leaves the other wing person wide open. At that possession, it was Kiana Martinez. She was open for 3 had she gotten that ball. Got to be a little more composed on the defensive end. There it happened to work out because she drew the moving screen, but you don't want to leave them open for 3s right now.
Yeah. Nitzan takes a seat. Rothman and the leading scorer Malik check back in. Turnover there. McFadden comes back the other way. Ranween and Rum impact. McFadden goes all the way. Can't finish. But Martinez tried to tip it to McFadden, but she was out of bounds. So the Max will take it back the other way.
Yeah, you got to establish yourself inbounds before you touch the ball right there. She wasn't technically out of bounds because her feet weren't out of bounds, but she hadn't established herself inbounds from being out of bounds, so that's going to go the Max way. And it looks also right now like Berkeley's back into the 3-2 right after I commented that they were in a 2-3.
Maybe they might have taken your advice, Charlie. Who knows?
Yeah, my bad, everyone.
And shot there from Brandwein, no good. Rebounded by Highland, comes away with it, and McFadden comes back the other way. McFadden looks to take it in, and a foul will be called there on Rebecca Malik.
Yeah, but I just wanted everyone to notice how Brandwin was the only person back there. She, again, 110%. I know I'm saying it a lot.
She's the heart and soul of the team?
She's the heart and soul, and it's so important, especially when you're trying to turn things around as a program, right? And especially in a game when you're trying to turn things around, it's that hustle. It's those 110 effort plays that really is going to do that. It's going to give teams momentum. It's going to give teams that little extra fight that they need.
Sub here. Diaz will take a seat. Shell Morris checks back in.
I think something very interesting is that this is the first home game for the Max this season, and they don't usually play here at the Max Stern Athletic Center all the time.
Yeah.
So it's nice that they have a real home court this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you know what? You'll see those 3s start falling a little more often when they get used to this court a little more, and that home court advantage really comes into play.
Highland has the top of the key, pops a 3, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Max will take it the other way. Min bringing up the ball here. Min gives to Brandwein. Brandwein tried to find Rothman inside, but intercepted by Brittany Mitchell. Coming back the other way. Mitchell takes it to McFadden. McFadden, the jump layup, no good. Controlled there by Rebecca Malik. Come back the other way here. Here come the Max. Malik thought about it, took it inside. Nice dribble there by Malik. Oh, what a play. Malik showing off the handles there.
Yeah, nice little cross, little shimmy Shai up to the hoop. It's nice to see Malik having a really good game right now. Defensively, really good job right now by the Max on the defensive boards. Melman has 10 already on the game. Ooh.
Great shot there. McFadden for the 3.
And she hadn't hit in a while, but man, nothing but net. And when she hits it, it looks really good.
Pass too hard there, but Malik controls. Brandwein, the short jumper, no good. And ball goes out of bounds off the Max. Berkeley will control it.
Yeah, Malik right now with 10 and 7. Looking for a double-double this game. On double-double watch, as they say.
Number 3, Noah Berkowitz checking in. She hasn't seen any time yet, so let's see what she brings to the team here.
Some fresh legs right now for the Max. Let's see if she might have been put in to spark some energy right now. Team down 12 points.
Cooper has at the wing, guarded by Berkowitz. Cooper drives baseline. It's back out, almost intercepted there, but Martinez controls it. Now Martinez drives in, floats it up, and gets the finish.
Oh, and she flexes after. That was dirty. Coach for Berkeley didn't love the flex, but it was warranted if you ask me. Nice little crossover drive right there.
And Rahman going to get called there. So Berkeley will take it back the other way. A little confusion there. Yeah, so a little confusion there on the subs, but play resumes here with Highland bringing it up for the Berkeley College Knights here.
And 4 early turnovers for the Max. Again, not being careful with the ball, but almost forced one right there.
Yvonne Atsan is back in the game. Let's see what she does here. Martinez has been dangerous tonight. Takes it in again. Martinez, another drive. Can't finish that time. Great rebound there by Mitchell. It's to Kupra. Back out. A little high there for Highland, but she keeps it.
And Martinez has a dirty handle.
Highland now drives it in. Rejection there by Daniela Rothman. And here comes leading scorer Rebecca Malik. Malik gives it to, looks like Kupferman. Kupferman, the shot, no good, but she got fouled. She'll head to the line for 2 shots. Nice defense there by the Max and great transition.
Yeah, Malik running that transition. I was getting a little nervous there. A couple of players on Berkeley back, but she actually did a great job of finding the cutter coming on the back end of that transition offense and going to the line for 2 right now, or the Max.
Kupferman unable to hit the first.
Yeah, Kupferman's a good inside presence on offense and defense, but she's struggled with foul trouble in the last couple of games. So it's nice to see her still out here in the third quarter. She's a good player for the Max.
Second shot there, still no good, and Cooper comes away with it for the Knights.
Can't leave those points on the board right there. You got to hit your free throws, especially when you're trying to come back.
Highland takes it inside, gives it back to Martinez. The jumper is no good, and Berkowitz grabs that board.
Yeah, that was great defense there by Yuval Nitzan. Ran down to take the person down, to take the person in the corner. Nice transition offense, but that doesn't go.
Pufferman unable to finish, but nice transition there. The Max, and the foul will be called there.
The timeout I think it was.
Excuse me then. A timeout called at Berkeley. There was good defensive play there by Rebecca Malik. So what have you seen so far?
Well, Max have come out relatively good. I mean, especially for their first few second halves of the season. So they've been pretty good so far. You'd like to see them finish a little more, a little better. Defensive rebounds have been very good. Turnover's still an issue. But again, I think as the team learns to play a little more together, that might actually start getting better on its own. But right now, it's just a little too many turnovers, and they're not putting up enough shots. In terms of Berkeley is just playing well, hitting their shots. A couple of good players, a couple good drives right there by Martinez. Martinez has been really good at the outside of the second half.
Certainly so. You see her, she is giving the Max a ton of trouble inside. Highland as well. Certainly Diaz still leading the scoring for Berkeley. So let's see if the Max can contain those three. I think it looks like those three are the key right now. Though obviously you have to watch out for McFadden because she has been able to hit from behind the arc.
Yeah. Look, Berkeley's an all-around good team, and then they have Diaz down low who could really wreak some havoc there with the offensive, defensive rebounds and putting it back up. But she can also shoot, and you don't see that so often, a big man that could shoot. So it's really nice to see. It's cool to see, cool to watch her play, and it's been a really good game by her and Berkeley as a whole. Really, with a little bit of vengeance from last year, you feel it. You feel that intensity from that end. It's their first game of the season. They're excited. They're playing with a lot of heart, and that's not to take anything away from the Max. They're also playing well, but Berkeley just seems to have that fire right now.
Just under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Berkeley leads it at 14 points. Mitchell takes it inside, unable to score there, but got her own rebound. Great hustle by Mitchell. Gives it back to Martinez. Mitchell tries a corner three and hits. Brittany Mitchell gets on the board. The leading scorer last time these two met is finally on the board.
Look, when you're trying to mount a comeback, you got to grab the defensive rebounds, and they did it right there, and it ended up in 3 points in the opposite direction. That just can't happen when you're trying to mount a comeback.
Jenny Melman has it at the top here. Gives to Rothman. Rothman tied up there by Kupra, and it looks like it'll be a jump ball possession to the Berkeley College Knights.
That was actually a really good play there by the Max to get the ball into Rothman, but she's got to be much quicker on the decision making. You either got to kick that ball out, take the shot, or drive to the hoop. You can't just stand there, pump fake, like la-di-da a little bit, but she's playing really well right now. But she's just got to be a little quicker with that decision making.
Looks like Martinez will take a seat here. Here comes McFadden back in. So she'll be responsible for bringing the ball up here for the Knights. McFadden guarded by Nitsan. Cooper has it. Double team there. Looks like the foul will be called on Malik.
It's actually good defense. Just got a little over anxious, got a little antsy there. Malik on the defensive end, but that was a good trap. This 2-3 zone has actually been pretty good for the Max. Have to do a little bit better job on the rebounds, but been pretty good. And if you're Berkeley actually hasn't been moving the ball so well around right now with this 2-3. They should, once they get that ball inside, they should look for that kick out. It's open, and they're getting it inside pretty easily.
McFadden tries a three, unable to hit. Ball's loose. Dixon controls it. Brittany Mitchell tries another three. No good that time. Rebounded by McFadden, but Melman comes away with it. Melman holds and gives it to Nitsan. Comes back the other way. Nitsan gives for Rothman. Rothman down low, puts up the shot, and hits. Beautiful play there.
Yeah, I critiqued Rothman earlier about being undecisive. Right there, she was very decisive. Put the ball on the ground, put the ball at the hoop, got the 2 points. Nice pass there by Nitsan also. Hasn't been doing it on the scoring end of things, but she's been passing the ball pretty well today.
McFadden drives in. Morris, the jumper, no good, went off the side. That's out of bounds, so Max will get a chance to inbound and bring it back the other way.
2:17 to go here in the third quarter. Berkeley up 15. Max got to start to press the issue a little bit, and I know I've been saying that they shouldn't because that leads to turnovers, but at some point you got to start putting the ball in the hoop.
Often has it the high post. Good defense there. It looks like Mitchell has it coming back the other way.
Another turnover there by the Max.
Stats drives in. This to Mitchell. Now Dixon has it, drives in. Puts up the shot, no good, but she got fouled there. She'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, that was a bailout foul there. That was not going to be an easy shot. Someone just, I think it was Rothman, came down with her hand, slapped her on the wrist. So that's going to be 2 shots. Could have been avoided. Now Rothman checks out. Oh, never mind. She stays in the game. Nope, she checked out.
No, Rothman's out.
She checked out.
Yeah, she checked out. Rebecca Malik down low, along with on. Shai Rahamim back in the game here, along with, looks like Gabriella Kupferman's back in as well.
Yeah, Rahamim's been really good from 3, so let's see if she could put a couple more from range.
Yeah, we talked about the 3-point game being a big factor for the Max here, and they have hit a few threes, mostly from Rahamim. So let's see if she can get the 3-point game going and be more of a threat from outside. Nixon Blake unable to hit the first here. See if she can hit the second. And she does. So 47-31 here, just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
See, let's look for Nitsan to get a little more scoring right now. A couple more shots up.
Kupferman working it down low, but excellent defense there. Akinja Kupra. Possession, I think, will stay with the Max. Yes, it will. So no turnover there. Max will get a second chance. And that is a turnover there. Miscommunication between Malik, it looks like, Kupferman. So Berkeley brings it back the other way.
Yeah, she passed it to Coach Zatolskis. Must have thought he was a player.
Cooper has it. Ooh. And now kicks it back. Almost turned over there. And Kupferman has it. And Rahman gives it back. Nitsan down in the open. Gives it to Jenny Melman, who finishes. Beautiful passing there. And the Max. Excellent finish by Melman.
Unselfish play there by Nitsan. Had the layup. Decided to give it off. Nice play there. 2 points for the Max.
Back on the defensive end. McFadden again. Excellent hustle there by McFadden to get the jump. But Berkeley will keep it. But great hustle there by Gabriella Kupferman.
Yeah, they're playing hard right now. They're playing hard. They're showing some good heart. And again, only a 14-point game. Can't reiterate that enough. It's still a basketball game right now. Both teams still in it.
Shot in the corner goes for Kupra. Kupra guarded by Nitsan. And that'll be a foul. Nitsan does not like the call.
That's her 4th.
Bit of foul trouble there for Nitsan tonight.
Something to think about down the stretch right now is Berkeley's free throw shooting. Right now they're 7 of 14, 50%, which is okay. Not great. If you want to close out games, though, you're going to have to hit free throws. So let's see what they do down here, down the stretch.
And Cooper at the line with a chance for 2 more. So let's see what happens. No good there on the first.
Interesting free throw form.
Everyone has their own unique form.
Yep, whatever works for you.
Whatever works.
My form doesn't work for me, though, unfortunately.
See if it works here on the second time. No good, but rebounded by Brittany Mitchell. Second chance here for Berkeley. After Dixon there at the top of the key. Again defended by Rahman, drives it in. Goes from Morris back to Kupra. Cooper now takes it in. Excellent defense by Shai Rahamim. Rebecca Malik coming back the other way. Malik gives it to Nitsan. A little bit, almost lost it there, but she holds it. Now Jenny Melman has it, and it looks like the Max will reset. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Kupferman, short jumper, no good. Brittany Mitchell grabs the rebound.
I like the decisiveness, though, on that turn.
Trying to bring it up, guarded by Nitsan.
Look, this has been both of these teams are good defensive teams, which is why it's a relatively low-scoring game.
Excellent defense there by Rebecca Malik, rejecting Michelle Morris. Shai Rahamim hits, trying to hit Nitsan downtown, but good defense there by Brittany Mitchell. 21 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I was saying before, there's not a lot of offensive firepower on either of these teams, so this game is pretty low scoring. But sometimes it's nice to see 2 good defensive teams duke it out. And if you're the Max, the offense will come as the season goes on. You'll get you'll shake the rust off a little bit. And so did Berkeley. They only have 47 points, which isn't so much. But this has been a good defensive showing by both teams. Rahamim open in the corner again.
Can't hit the 3 there. Rebounded by Highland as she comes back the other way. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Highland takes it in, drives in, can't finish. Malik controls, gives it for Kupferman. And Rahamim will bring it back. Less than 10 seconds to go. Max hold for 1. Rahamim looking. Rahamim pops the jumper, unable to hit. Rebounded by Kupferman. No good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter.
Yeah. Again, a solid quarter by the Max. Came out pretty strong there at the beginning of the second half. Slowed down a little bit. Berkeley found their pace. But again, this is a good thing for the Max. They came out strong. Second halves haven't been their forte so far, but right now they're having a good one.
Certainly so. The Max have kept it in here. They're still down by 14, but this is still anyone's game. They still have one more quarter to pull it off. So let's see what happens there. What do we see there in that third quarter?
Well, for the Max, again, just an inability to hit the open shots. And that's been plaguing them all season. And you know what? But this game, a little more, they're starting to get those open looks a little more. So that's a positive. Yuval Nitzan's been really good passing the basketball, scoring. You'd like to see a little more out of her. And the offensive rebounds have actually been pretty good for the Max. Rothman grabbing a few, Malik grabbing a few, but they're at a game high of 30 turnovers right now, which is their season average. So that will probably go up after this game. And again, that's something you can't do. So it's sort of been more of the same for the Max, maybe a little better, trending in that right direction as they usually do. So if I'm a fan of the Max right now, I'm not thrilled with the way the game is going, but I'm happy with the way they've been improving, and hopefully they'll continue to do so as the game moves on and as the season moves on.
Certainly so, and I think there's still a certain improvement that they've done we must give them credit for. The rebounds. They are controlling the boards much better here tonight than they did in the past few games.
Yeah, good boxing, yeah. Really showing a lot more heart down low on the defensive, on the rebounds, especially the defensive rebounds, and you could tell that Coach Stauskas spoke to them about it before the game because the guards are really helping out down low. And also something that helps is that 2-3 zone. When they were in the man, they weren't doing it as well, but during that 3-2 zone, you have three people already down low, ready to grab those rebounds, going up strong, grabbing him, making sure they box out. So just overall better job so far by the Max in terms of the rebounds. Again, I know I said this before, but they've been playing better. They're trending in the right direction. You're not going to see it right away. You're not going to see the Max come out and be the best team ever. It's not going to happen. It's going to be slow. It's going to be a progression. It's going to be progress, right? But right now, this is good to see from the Max. They still have to be a little better with the basketball.
Yeah. Welcome back here, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Berkeley leads it 47-33.
Bright spot for the Max so far has been Malik. She has a double-double, 10 and 10 right now, 10 boards, 10 points. Very, very big bright spot. Her best game of the season by far, and she's playing really well. And we'll see if she can keep that up as the season progresses.
Shai Mimit has it now for the Max at the start of the fourth. And turnover to start the game. Martinez gives for Highland. Highland comes back. Nitzan back. Diaz puts it up and gets the finish.
A bad start there to the quarter by the Max. Sloppy turnover. Great transition offense there by Berkeley. Max had a couple people back, but Diaz just too tall at the rim. Can't do anything to stop that.
Rahman gives for Kupferman in the corner. Takes a baseline. Takes the jumper. In and out. Diaz controls the rebound.
Strong push here by Berkeley.
McFadden pops the jumper and hits. Three-pointer again from McFadden.
Yeah. McFadden's fuego from three right now. Up here is a timeout. I think we're going to head to commercial now.
Hi, I'm Michael Aloni. Thousands of Israeli families are struggling now more than ever. Leked Israel is distributing cooked food to people throughout the country to ensure that everyone's plates are full this holiday season. So donate now to provide hot meals for Israelis in need.
Did you know that 90% of low back pain and sciatica can be treated without surgery? After a detailed evaluation, our physical therapists use gentle, hands-on techniques to alleviate most forms of low back pain. Our physicians have expertise in medication management, as well as a variety of interventional techniques, including trigger point injections. By utilizing a combination of these options, we can help you today. PM&R, the proud sponsor of Yeshiva University Athletics. Let us help you reach your goals at one of our 5 locations in New York and New Jersey.
And we're back here in the Max Stern Athletic Center. Berkeley leads it now 52-33.
Yeah, I mean, starting out the fourth quarter hasn't been great right now for the Max, but they're down a lot of points. We're going to see the real heart of the Max, see if they can be competitive, stay strong the rest of this game. Something to note is McFadden for Berkeley has 14 points on 4 threes. She's been shooting it really, really well today. We mentioned her a bunch during this game as Nitzan misses the mid-range jumper.
But good offensive rebound there by Lindsey Brandweed, unable to finish there. And Berkeley comes back the other way. Martinez now takes it inside. Floater, good. What a take there by Martinez.
And Martinez dribbling with the right, finishing with the left. Tough to stop. She's been really good dribbling it inside this whole entire game. She has some really good handles.
Nitzan has it there now. Kupferman, this baseline, gives it back for Nitzan. Now Kupferman tried to get it inside there to Brandwein, but great defense there by Hyland.
Yeah, that wasn't bad movement, just the wrong decision.
McFadden, short jumper, no good. Rebounded there by Jenny Melman. And Nitzan comes back with it the other way. Nitzan, it's Kupferman. Kupferman tried the jumper but got fouled. She'll head to the line.
We have a 21-point game right now with around 8.5 left. So if I'm the Max, I want to get the ball to Yuval Nitzan, and I want to get her going. They're probably not going to win this game, that's granted. But it'd be nice to see Yuval Nitzan get her stroke going, start getting a little more confidence driving to the hoop. She hasn't shot the ball that much this game, and partially that's because she hasn't been open, but that's partially probably because she's in her own head a little bit. She hasn't been playing great basketball, but she's the best player on this team. And if they want to win, she's going to have to step up a little more. So I'd look to get her that basketball, tell her to force the issue a little bit. Maybe she'll get some fouls, she'll get some free throws. Just see the ball go through the hoop a little more.
Kupferman was able to hit the first free throw there. Here she is for the second one. No good there. Martinez brings it back the other way. Martinez now taking it baseline. Floater is good. Beautiful take there by Martinez, working the baseline.
Yeah, she's been exceptional this game. Really, really stupendous.
Rahman found Nitzan inside for the finish. Wow, give and go by the two Israelis there.
Yeah, nice finish there by Nitzan. Nice find by Rahamim. Dangerous pass, but got through. And that was a tougher finish than it looked. On the run, catch and finish. Impressive stuff there. Let's see if the Max can get a stop.
Diaz unable to hit. Melman controls the rebound. Nitzan comes back with it the other way. Nitzan taking it inside. Gave it to Kupferman. Kupferman is able to finish down low. Beautiful transition offense there by the Max.
Yep. Nitzan, nice job driving inside, getting inside. Defensive collapse if she finds the open person who finishes. We have a 20-point game now.
Bit of a turnaround after that timeout. Diaz gives for Hyland. Hyland double teamed there. And she's called for the travel. Good defense there by the Max. Some subs here. Rebecca Malik checks back in here for the Max. Gabrielle Kupferman will take a seat. Rahman gives for Nitzan. So the screen. Malik tries the shot and hits. Long two there, but good shot there from Rebecca Malik.
Yeah, Malik is hooping right now, to say the least. I mean, she's putting up the best game of the season by far for her. Ooh, a little trip inside there. No foul call.
Nothing called there. A jump ball is called.
Brandwein looks a little hurt on the floor there, but she got up. She's okay.
She looks okay.
She's a trooper.
Looks like it will be Berkeley ball, so I'll get there.
Really exciting, though, for Malik. Really having a good game. She's got to build on this. Keep on playing this well if the Max want to have a chance at maybe making a playoff run this year.
Diaz has it now. Jumper is good. Diaz has been able to hit these mid-range jumpers all night.
You know what? You gotta live with that because she's so tall that when she gets inside, she's tough to stop. So if she's gonna hit those perimeter long twos, percentage-wise, that's a good shot to let up.
Melman now takes it inside, but rejected there by Mitchell. Great defense there, Brittany Mitchell. Ball went out of bounds there, so the Max will keep it here. They'll get a second chance at scoring. Banner looks to inbound, can't find anyone. Finally gets it into Malik. Malik takes it inside, unable to finish. And Ball tried to save it there, but Melman tries a three, unable to hit.
Yeah, that one almost hit the roof.
Now Nitzan tries, unable to hit as well. Brittany Mitchell brings it down, and Martinez brings it back the other way.
Melman's shot got some arc on it.
Miscommunication there. Martinez tried to hit Diaz, but passed just out of her range. So Max will bring it back the other way. It looks like Cooper checks back in here for Berkeley. And it looks like Diaz will take a seat as Michelle Morris checks in. So some subs here.
Yeah, well-deserved break there by Diaz. She's been playing exceptionally well, hitting those mid-rangers. See if the Max started to play a little better here in the fourth quarter. Started off a little slow, but now they're playing much better. Let's see if they can continue to do so down the stretch here.
Long gives it back from Malik. Okay, post back to Melman down low. Unable to finish. The ball goes out of bounds. And refs say it is Max ball, so Max will keep it here.
Good look, nice ball movement. I think something the Max have to work on is just swinging the ball around the perimeter and waiting for the middle to open up. Seems like they're forcing the issue during the game a little too much inside, and they're not swinging it around enough. They have good wing players, they have good wing presence, and they have good presence down low. So they just have to wait for things to open up.
What a shot there by Jenny Melman with the shot clock winding down.
Yeah, she's got a good left hand. Nice finish off glass there.
Team is back into it. You hear the chance of defense from the Max bench there. And good defensive play there by Lindsey Brandwe. Nearly stole it. Berkeley keeps it. McFadden now tries the shot. No good. Side of the rim. Nope. Refs do not call that one out of bounds. I have done that before. No call there. Itzan brings it back the other way. Now Melman thought about the shot and instead takes it in, floats it up, no good. Brittany Mitchell grabs that rebound. A good hustle there, and it looks like that's the calls. It looks like they called a foul there, so the Berkeley Knights will keep it. Looks like we have some more subs here. Yana Meza gets back in the game.
Melman just checked out, though. She has 10 points and 13 rebounds. She's playing really well tonight. Another impressive game by her. She's been the Max probably second best player of the season so far.
Yeah, she has stepped up where Nitzan has left off.
Ooh, that's a moving screen right there.
Moving screen there again. We saw that call before. Again, once you want to set a screen, you better stay still. Any movement, and the refs will get you that every time. So Max bring it back the other way. Nitzan tries the jumper and hits. Three-point ball there is good from Yuval Nitzan. That's the scoring we know.
Yeah, that's going to be a timeout here by Berkeley. We'll be back after a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Hey Max fans, it's Joseph Gittler, founder and chairman of Leked Israel, YU Class of 96. With Passover right around the corner, help us ensure that all needy Israelis have the food they need to make their holiday a happy one. And go Max!
All right, we are back here. 4:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Max still down by 13, but they have seen some offense come alive here late in the fourth. Let's see if they can still turn it around.
Yeah, Yuval Nitzan right there. Nice three. Max are 6 of 14 from three, 42.9%, which is a big improvement from what they've been shooting, which was sub 20. So it's nice to see the three start falling a little more. Still have to get a little better at it, but as the season progresses, as they start playing on this home court a little more, you'll see that improve naturally. But a 13-point game. You know what? I said it was over earlier. I was mistaken.
Let's see what happens here. McFadden has it. Good defense there, and Nitzan comes away with it. And here she comes the other way. Nitzan, miscommunication there. Trying to find Daniela Rothman in the inside, but just out of her reach. So Berkeley will bring it back the other way.
Yeah, Nitzan's got to look to attack a little more. She's been passing well today, but you know what? It's crunch time, and it's time for the best player to make the big plays. So she's got to attack. That's 33 turnovers there by the Max, though. That's just too many.
Double team here on Martinez by Nitzan and Meza. And looks like they're going to get Meza for a foul there.
Oh, they're actually getting Nitzan.
No, it's Meza.
They're getting Meza. Ref sort of signaled like it was going to be Nitzan, but then he called it on Meza. Sigh of relief there by the Max.
It's on, I think, with 4 fouls, if I'm correct. Yes, so 4 fouls, so she wants to be a little careful here. Looks like Diaz will check back in. They're trying to get her in on the sub before they allow it. Yes, so Diaz checks back in. Michelle Morris will sit.
Unclear if Berkeley wanted to check Diaz back into this game, but Max has been putting up a pretty good fight, showing some good heart. So now she's forced to come back into the game. She's been the best player on the court tonight.
Yes, she has been hitting a lot of mid-range jumpers there, putting up a lot of points here. Highland drives in. Beautiful find there from McFadden, but unable to finish. But shot clock went off there, but new possession, so here comes the Max the other way. Meza has it, thought about the jumper, now puts it in, now puts up the jumper, unable to hit, and Diaz controls the board. Diaz goes to Martinez, bring it back the other way.
Yeah, on the other end, Berkeley, that was a nice find there underneath.
Highland has it at the wing. Double team there. Found McFadden in the corner. Guarded by Nitsan. Now got good defense there by Rebecca Malik. Comes back the other way. 3-on-2 here for the Max. Malik looks like to take it inside and finishes. Beautiful coast-to-coast play there by Rebecca Malik.
Yeah, she's been terrific tonight. Nice transition offense, finishing with the right on the left side. Nice finish there. And we got ourselves an 11-point ball game. And Brandwein looking to check back into the game. So both coaches feeling the energy sort of changing in this game, and the Max trying to capitalize off of that.
Right there. Looks like Dixon has it. And she got fouled there driving in.
Yeah, foul on Malik there. She's not going to get continuation, though, so it'll be an inbound here for Berkeley as Brandwein checks back into the game.
Yeah, Danielle Rothman will sit there. Play continues here. Inbounds pass. Looks like Martinez has it. Double team there. Now throws it back for Highland. Highland straight on three. No good, but rebounded by Diaz. Guarded by Brandwein.
It's a rebound the Max had to have. They're going to be able to waste too much time off the clock.
Martinez over, takes it baseline now, floats it up, and finishes. We have seen her do that all night tonight.
Yeah, that was a big offensive rebound by Berkeley. Took the wind out of Max's sails a little bit. Almost a turnover there.
But Malik keeps it. Now Malik drives in and finishes. So we're going to get a timeout here. Again, great finish there by Malik. Another timeout. We'll see you right after. We are back. Charlie, I think we've seen the Max offense come alive here.
Yeah, a little 15-4 run here in the fourth quarter by the Max, playing really well, and Malik tonight really having a career night. 17 and 12 rebounds, that is. She's been a difference maker for the Max, and if they're going to continue playing well and they're going to start winning down the stretch, she's going to have to continue to be that force that she is tonight. Very, very impressive. Yuval Nitzan now has to step up here in the last 2.5 minutes.
Certainly, this is anyone's game. We've seen the Max come back. They were down by 20 before. They've now cut it to 11 here. See if they can hold the Knights here. See if the offense can keep this streak going. This is still anyone's ball game. Yep. You hear the Max bench is very into it right now. Chance of defense coming. Martinez guarded by Nitsan. Martinez drives in. Gives it for Diaz. Now Diaz takes the mid-range jumper. Can't hit. Brandwein grabs the rebound. And gives for Shai Rahamim, who comes back the other way. Now Nitsan. Back to Rahamim. Rahamim looking. Gives for Malik. Foul called there on Highland.
That's 1 under 2 minutes right now for Berkeley. Coach calls out a play from the sideline for the Max.
See what they draw up here. Under 2 minutes to go.
They've been inconsistent from these plays. They had one work very well, and then they had one thrown to the coach Stauskas on the side. Zatauskas, pardon me.
Rahamim pops the three and hits Shai Rahamim with another three. She's been on fire from behind the arc tonight.
Yeah, it's an 8-point game. Here we go. Crunch time.
Chance again of defense from the Max bench here. The energy here is working with the Max right now. Martinez double teamed by Rahamim and Nitsan. Now Highland tries a three to answer. No good, but Brittany Mitchell gets the rebound, unable to finish. And Lindsey Brandwein grabs that rebound. Rahamim comes back the other way. Now Nitsan tries a three. No good, rebounded by Diaz.
Ooh, and that was a big shot there by Nitsan. If that would have fallen, the momentum really would have shifted.
McFadden comes back the other way, puts it up, and gets the finish. Beautiful drive there by McFadden.
Nice drive there. She might have wanted to slow that down, though, a little bit. Only took around 5 seconds off the clock there on a possession.
Rahamim thought about the three, now drives in, almost lost it. Gave it to Melman. Melman looking. Melman thought of three, gave it to Rahamim, tries another three. Unable to hit. Looks like
Ball
Refs
went
say
out of
it went
bounds.
out of bounds,
Yep.
yeah. So Berkeley will inbound and bring it back the other way. Some subs here for the Max.
That's going to be a timeout
Oh,
right
it's a
now.
timeout. All right. See you back after this.
Pressure's on. Pressure's a privilege.
Whoever decided to put brisket and what.
You are now listening to the Yeshiva League Pass Tip-Off.
You don't really understand what the name's about, you're not really in the right place.
Tell me all the pressure's on. Pressure's a privilege.
Whoever decided to put brisket and whatever this sauce is.
The fact that I'm starving because I didn't get any of the schnitzel or any of the swag.
We are back here. Less than a minute to go. Max down by 10. Max were on a bit of a run there.
Yeah, an 18-4 run there before Berkeley hit a two-pointer to cut that run. But they've been playing well down the stretch, showed a lot of heart, really made a game out of this.
Max pressing here on full court. And turnover there. Melman comes away with it. Melman pops a three. No good. And fight for the ball. Max keep it. Looks like a foul is called there. Great hustle.
It's going to be called the jump ball.
Jump ball. Great hustle there by Renee Benjamini. And Max will keep it. Okay, so good job getting the jump ball. Max will keep it. Benjamini checks out. Rahman comes back in.
Yeah, they had Benjamini in there for defensive purposes, but the ball was turned over so quickly that they didn't even get a sub Rahman back in. So the three wasn't taken by her. And now the refs are having a quick discussion here. Looked like a foul, but the ref claimed that both hands were on the ball for Berkeley, so a jump ball was called.
Malik looking, gets it for Rahman. Rahman pops a quick three and hits Sarah with another three. Timeout immediately called there by Berkeley.
Yeah, that was a great inbounds play right there. Very, very, very impressive. Again, they had been inconsistent, but that really worked. And Rahman, that's her fifth three of the game, so sixth three of the game. So very impressive. Oh, nope, pardon me. Once more, fifth three of the game. So she's been really good from the outside, and they got to look to keep on feeding her the ball. Look, we have a 7-point game, 44.7 to go. The Max have fought back in a game where even I thought it was over before, but it's not, and they've showed heart. And again, I've been saying this the whole entire night, it's a step in the right direction. You really see a new and improved Max team out there. And for Berkeley, they got to be happy with the way they've started this season also. They got to work on closing out this game. They haven't been so smart with their shots. They haven't really been milking the shot clock down, something which they could have done more of. They have a full 30 seconds. There's only 44 left in the game. So if they play their cards right, there shouldn't be more than 2 or 3 possessions left for the Max in this game.
44 seconds here. Max, now Berkeley to keep it, so we'll see the Max here in a full court press. Renee Benjamini back in for defense. See if they get it. Martina's got it back in.
So that's got to be, the horn sounded as the ball was being inbounded right there.
What was that all about? Let's see.
They should probably run that back.
For a second, I thought it was like an inbound violation, but I thought she got it off in time there. So refs talking it over, trying to sort out the confusion here.
Yeah, someone got a little too excited at the scorer's table. And why not? This is an exciting game.
Yes, so refs seem to have everything handled down. So seems it's Berkeley ball will do it again. So 42 seconds left here. Max in a full court press.
So you practice this full court press and practice almost every single practice you have. So they should be ready for it. And Berkeley should be ready to break it. It's all about being aggressive, trying to use your instincts to anticipate where the pass will be, and then working off of that.
See the refs here talking to the scorer's table, trying to sort everything out. Refs trying to sort everything here, talking it over. Bit of confusion here. Hopefully everything is all right. Close game here. 42 seconds left. Berkeley still up by 7.
And I guess during this break, just talk about how improved the Max have been in the second half. Again, the second halves throughout the season
have been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they've been abysmal, and now they've been really good. They've been plus in the second half here. They've been playing probably better than Berkeley down the stretch, and it just talks about the coaching and it talks about the heart of this team. Something I want to really bring up right now is Lindsey Brandwine. Again, no points on the day, but whenever she's in the game, the tide seems to turn.
All right. Everything's figured out. Berkeley to inbound here. Looking. And the ball is almost turned over there, but the refs call a foul.
A dangerous pass there by Berkeley. You expect to see a couple more screens set off these inbounds plays, especially in man-to-man defense. Shouldn't be too hard to inbound the ball.
Martinez looking, gets it to Martinez.
Missed the backcourt violation.
Martinez looks, now drives it in, and gets it to go.
That's an and one. That's ice cold. That's a bit of a dagger right there. But the Macs have been fighting back the whole entire game, so we'll see. But that was a big finish. She took it hard to the lane, finished with the left. She was doing it all night.
Martinez looking to put it away here with this three-point play. Shai checking back in for Renee Benjamini. Liana Meza checking in as well for Lindsey Brandwine. Interesting sub there.
Those are offensive subs right now. They need some offensive firepower. Rahman's been great from three, so that's why they just checked into the game.
Free throw is good.
Yeah, that's our
by
18th.
Martinez.
That's our 18th point. She's been spectacular so far.
Lead is back to 10. Malik now pushing ahead. Little team there, nearly intercepted. Rahman tries a deep three, unable to hit. Rebounded by Brittany Mitchell, who's immediately fouled there by Jenny Melman.
Yeah, Rahman trying from Jimmer range, as we call it. Couldn't get it to go. Jimmer being Jimmer Fredette.
Yes.
Great BYU basketball player.
Free throws here for Berkeley. So Brittany Mitchell are going to finally seal the deal here with 2 free throws.
Yeah, the Macs have made him sweat. Macs have made the Berkeley Knights really work for this win. Impressive showing by the Macs, especially here in the second half. See if she could hit these free throws to seal the win.
And she nails the first. Second is no good there. Jenny Melman came away with it. Needson comes back with it the other way. Turnover there. Good defense there by Highland. She will hold.
Nice play there.
Good defense there. Melman fouling Highland immediately.
Smart play there by Highland. She had an open layup, and some might say to take that, but I actually like her pulling the ball back out, wasting a little more time, and now going to the line for free throws, especially in an 11-point game. You don't need to force the issue. You just got to take the time off the clock.
Right now, Berkeley's not concerned with points. They're concerned with time, and right now their main goal is to run out the clock here. So, indeed, I agree with you. Smart play there by Highland. And here she has the line for 2 shots anyway, so she just might get the points. So, really smart play there by Sarah Highland.
Yeah, Highland's been good tonight, actually. She's been playing. It's been a low-key good game. Whenever she's on the court, Berkeley seems to play better. She's got this, swagger to her that's infectious for the team, and they all play with a little more heart when she's on the court. A little more heart, a little more confidence.
Absolutely. See what she does here. 2 free throws at the line. Under 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Unable to hit the first. Cross, what happens to us is certainly an improvement for the Macs compared to their first 3 games here.
Yeah, absolutely. Great game to move forward, to build off of the rebounding. As Berkeley grabs the offensive rebound, it's been a great defensive rebounding game relative to their past ones for the Macs. So that's a good step in the right direction. Shooting has been solid. Turnovers, again, too high. But that's something that will be fixed as the season moves along and the team continues to gel.
Martinez has it and lost it. No, it's a fight for the ball, and it looks like we'll get another jump ball. This one will go to the Macs. And sportsmanship there by Rebecca Malik.
Helping everyone up after the play. Nice to see.
13 seconds left. Berkeley here in a full press.
This might be a practice thing because I don't see why a team would press with 10 seconds left up 11.
It looks like they will hold it. And nearly stolen away there. McFadden will run out the clock. 2 seconds here. And that'll do it. Stay tuned. Postgame show coming up after this.
At the PMR Center, we strive to find the right physical therapy and hand therapy program for you. PM&R, the proud sponsor of Yeshiva University Athletics. Let us help you reach your goals at one of our 5 locations in New York and New Jersey.
Welcome back. Max unable to pull off a victory here tonight. Final score 66-55. But Charlie, I think we can agree that the Max definitely played much better in the second half compared to what we've seen previously.
Absolutely. At one point they went on an 18-4 run. I mean, the second half has been a struggle this season for the Max so far, but this game they really came out with some fire. They were down big at some points, but they really showed heart. They showed aggressiveness. They showed smarts on the offensive end. Showed real good. They were great at moving their feet on the defensive end and grabbing rebounds, and it really and it showed on the scoreboard. The game got close at some point. Diaz had to check back into the game we spoke about, and it was just an overall good second half and a good building block here for the Max as the season moves on. Unfortunately, though, they're 0-4. And that's the hard truth is that you got to get in the win column if you want to have any chance at making the playoffs, obviously. So that's something they'll need to improve on. They need to improve on playing a full 60 minutes, or not 60 minutes, full 4 quarters, mind you, right? And just do a better job of just staying with it the whole entire time and not losing focus even for a minute, because there are times where it seems like they lose a little bit of focus, they turn the ball over a couple times, and just like that, snap of the fingers in this league, that's like a 15-point run. So they just got to be a little more focused throughout the whole entire game. And on the Berkeley side of the ball, they played a really good game. This is their first game out here. They hit their shots. Nice ball movement. Diaz had a great game. McFadden had a nice game. Martinez had a nice game. All hitting their shots. They looked pretty good out there, especially for the first game of the season. And they'll try to work off this as their season progresses as well. Obviously a very strange season this year. Not as many games as usual. But the teams are going to look to gel and look to come out next time and have a little bit of a better game for the Max.
Certainly so. Berkeley getting their revenge from last year's game. They have pulled off the victory here in the Max Stern Athletic Center. Great game by both teams. So that'll do it for tonight. Thank you all for listening here. I'm Daniel Melool along with Charlie Bendheim. Good night. We'll see you next time.